Hey guys, so welcome back to Mel V Presents. So in today's video, I'm going to go through a series of words and phrases that you commonly hear on a production set. Now some of these you may have heard before, some of these you may have not heard before, but either way, I'm just going to explain it to you as if you've never heard it before. So I know for me, I've been on many production sets, and just over time, I've started to kind of pick up the lingo and understand what some of these things mean. But when I first started, it was just like a foreign language. So if you're someone who's never been on a production set or only has been on like maybe a couple times, this video is probably going to be helpful for you. So let's get started. Set. A set is where filming takes place. So a set is artificially constructed, it's built, and it's built to look like a bedroom, a classroom, a bathroom, a bar. It's just where production takes place. Then we have on location. So on location is also where filming takes place, but it takes place in a real world setting. So say for instance, they want to shoot at a car lot, or they want to shoot a football scene at a football stadium, then you would be on location at a car dealership or USC. So that's where they're shooting for the day, on location. Next we have hot set. So if you hear someone say that's a hot set, that basically means that furniture and props are all ready to go and it shouldn't be touched. Everything is in place and nothing should be moved. You can just come in and start shooting. Next word is video village. So video village is where all of the monitors are, all of the playback monitors. The director sits over there, the AD, talent is there, the actors, hair and makeup stand-ins are over there. So it's just an area where everyone sits to view the monitors. Lock it up. So lock it up is called out by the first AD, and that means for everyone to get settled, everyone to be quiet because they're about to start shooting and they don't want any interruptions. Then we have pictures up. So pictures up is an alert to everyone to let them know that cameras are about to be set and they're about to start rolling. Last looks is yelled out so that hair and makeup can come, take a final look at the actors before they start shooting and make sure that they don't need any touch-ups, make sure that they're good to go for camera. A take. So a take is a recorded scene. So you'll do multiple takes of the same scene until the director is satisfied with the take that he got, and then you'll move on. Action. So action is called out by the director, and that pretty much means it's time to start the scene. Cut. So cut means the scene is over. Copy or copy that. Basically, that means I heard you and I understand you, and you'll hear that a lot. They'll just communicate like that. They'll say something and they'll say copy that. Back to one. So after a take, if they want to do another take, they'll say back to one, and that means for the actors and the camera and background, that means for everyone to reset back to their starting position because they're going to take another take. MOS is shooting a take without sound. Room tone. So room tone is for the sound department. The sound department will record the silence in a room, and that is used for the sound editor. So just in case they do need silence, they need it to be realistic. Blocking or blocking rehearsal. So blocking is for the actors and the camera. It's for everyone to basically get a feel of what the scene is going to look like, where the actors are going to stand, where the actors are going to be positioned, and they usually have a blocking rehearsal before they shoot because everyone needs to kind of know the flow of the scene. Camera rehearsal is a rehearsal for the camera so they'll know how to move in the scene. So sometimes it's handheld, it's a crane, or whatever it may be, they need to know how to make the movement around the actor in the scene, so they have camera rehearsal. Private rehearsal. So private rehearsal is just for the director and the actor to kind of flesh out the movements of the scene. So it usually goes private rehearsal, blocking rehearsal, and then camera rehearsal if needed. All sets are different, so it doesn't always happen this way, but these are terms that you may hear. Background or background action. So right before the director yells action, they'll yell background or background action if they're background in the scenes, and that is action to the background. So they usually move before the main actors start to move. Cheating out or cheat towards camera. So that means to position your body towards camera so that camera can see you better, or position yourself away from camera. They'll say, oh, cheat out or cheat towards camera. We're in. So basically that means we're about to start the day. So usually you'll hear that on set when, say your call time is 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock you'll hear we're in. And then there's back in. So back in is usually called out right when it's time to end lunch and get back to shooting. 10-1. So that's code for I have to go to the bathroom. Flying in. So flying in is a person or object is on their way to set. Points. You may hear someone yell out points. That means that they're coming through with something sharp or something that could be potentially dangerous or hurt someone. So that means basically get out the way. Call sheet. So call sheet is an overview of the day. It tells you where you're going to be shooting, what time you're going to be shooting, what scenes are going to be shot. It just gives you a breakdown of what the day is going to look like. Sides. Sides are the scripts, and that's the scripts for the scenes that you're going to be shooting in that day. And they're pocket size. They're really small, so that you can fit them in your pocket. First team. So first team is the word that they use for the main principal actors. There's also second team. Second team is the word that they use for the stand-ins. Stand-in, I have a video for stand-in. I'll link it below. I explain my whole experience as a stand-in and what a stand-in does. Basically, they stand there while crew sets up the shot for the next scene. Apple box. So an apple box is a wooden box, and it's used for a lot of different things. It's used to prop things up. It's used to support things. It's also sometimes used to give an actor height. It has a lot of different uses to it. Craft services are crafty, everybody's favorite. So this is where the food, the snacks, the drinks, the candy, all the junk food, sometimes good food, it's all provided there at craft services. Pre-production. So pre-production is all the work that's done before filming starts. That could be set construction, location scouting, casting, script editing, all the work that needs to be done before filming can start. Then there's post-production. So post-production is the work that's done after filming has wrapped and filming is done, and that's usually editing, visual effects, all the work that it takes to finalize a project. Martini or Martini Shot. So that is always music to your ears, because that means that that's the last shot of the day. Some sets will call out the Martini Shot, some won't, but when you hear it, you know you're almost about to be done. So it's good to hear Martini. And finally, wrapped or that's a wrap. So that means that they're done shooting for the day, or it could mean that they're done shooting the whole production. So I hope this video was helpful to somebody. I will leave links below to my stand-in video and also my background 101 video. They can also be helpful. If you haven't checked it out, please do watch it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.